What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gaming. We're back in the world of Warcraft. I know it's been a long time since my last video, but I've been extremely busy. Lots of work to be done, and I just didn't really have the time to record some videos. I've still been playing World of Warcraft a bit. Still playing for free. Gotta love WoW tokens. So right now, obviously, we're in the Firelands. We're going to be looking to get the Pureblood Firehawk for the end of this raid. Hopefully we get lucky today. Still haven't been lucky. I do have a couple things to show you guys at the end of this video. A couple mounts I managed to get. A couple mounts I managed to get on my downtime while still playing Warcraft. Some mounts that I've been trying to get, on recording and failed to ever do so. So hopefully we get the Pureblood Firehawk. So let's start off. How you guys been doing? I myself been doing pretty well. Like I said, a lot of work. I do landscaping, so that can get very hectic at times, and by the time I get home I'd just be so tired, just wouldn't really have time to do this. But the season's coming to an end, so I have a little extra time, and I figured I'd start off by, recording some World of Warcraft. I like World of Warcraft. I have a good time playing it. And I'm hoping, like I said, to just try to get some mounts again. So, now that we're getting towards the end of Draenor, getting close. Next year, Legion comes out, kind of excited for that. I am hoping perhaps a small raid or something to come out before the end. I doubt it will, but hey, who knows. 6.2.3 just came out, I believe, and in that patch they released Season 3 of PvP, and they released Valor points. So you can see here I have 25 Valor right now. You can get Valor on a daily basis. You can do a random heroic to get 100 Valor a day. You can do a weekly quest. The guy in your garrison that usually gives you the weekly quests for like the time walking dungeons and stuff. You can do that quest and you get 500 Valor from that quest. Let's see. Oh, and then Raid Finder, 125 Valor for every Hellfire Citadel wing you complete, 75 Valor for every High Maul and Blackrock Foundry wing you complete. And there might be a couple other ways, but I cannot think of them right now. I believe I read the weekly raid quest gives you Valor, but I could be wrong about that. I don't remember 100% on that. So, alright, so, what do you do with the Valor, you might ask? Well, Valor is for upgrading your gear. You can upgrade any heroic dungeon gear, you can upgrade any crafted gear, you can upgrade any of the baleful gear from Tan Jungle, and you can upgrade any gear from the Hellfire Citadel raid. Also, I don't know if you can upgrade the gear from the old world bosses, but I know you can upgrade the gear from the Kazakh. Upgrade his gear. So you can upgrade everything twice. I believe some of the actual raid gear from Hellfire Citadel, normal and Heroic and Mythic. I think you can upgrade some of that 4 times. Every time you upgrade it, it adds 5 item levels. So it just upgrades the stats for you and all the gear. It's a nice boost. You know, I don't play. Not big into raiding, mostly because I just feel like I don't have the time. So it's nice to be able to, you know, do some raid finder, get some gear out of that, or do the Tanan jungle stuff and get some gear out of that, and still be able to break 700 item level. Right now I believe I'm at 702. I've upgraded quite a few pieces of gear, and I'm hoping soon, to get a time walking reward and get a nice trinket out of the chest you get as a reward. You can get any, you know, any gear from Hellfire Citadel. So I'm hoping to get one of the trinkets, but we'll see. Right now, the only thing I don't have that I can't, the only thing I have that I can't upgrade is this trinket. I got that out of a oh, fucking eggs. Got that out of a follower mission. It's one of the missions to get Blackrock Foundry gear. It's basically the same as the chest I was talking about for Hellfire Citadel, except it's from a follower mission instead. Alright, so what else has happened in the old World of Warcraft? I mean, really not too much has been changing in Draenor. I added a few new mounts, Tanan jungle mount specifically. I don't know if I can type in just Tanan. No, I can't type in just Tanan. But there's like this guy. Oh no, he came from Invaders Forgotten Treasure. Oh, there's boars and there's things like that. I believe there's one of each type of Draenor mount. So there's a pig, a hippo, cleft hoof, an elephant, a Gronling, I think. There's like one of each, and you can get them from the
I serve a new master now.
rare elites from Tanan. What are their names there? The bird, the tank, those guys. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I cannot think of their names currently. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? That's alright, we'll just walk up the hill, not a big deal. That's a cool looking dagger. Yeah, but there's one of each of those you can get from Tanan Jungle. I don't know if I ever talked about that in a video. Perfect timing. So let's see what else. Like I said, not too much has actually been going on in the old World of Warcraft here. There's been a couple minor changes, nothing big. I am excited for Legion. I'm excited to see what they come up with for the artifact weapons, legendary. I think they're just artifact weapons. Basically, everyone's going to get a weapon. Everyone's going to get the same weapon. All mages are going to have, all arcane mages are going to have the same weapon. All fire mages are going to have the same weapon. You can make it look different. There's going to be different looks for it. You're going to be able to have it look different colors. There's a bunch of different stuff you can do with it. It's not like, oh, here you go, everyone has the same exact thing. No, there's a bunch of different stuff you're going to be able to do with those weapons for looks, and then there's basically a talent tree. Every single one's going to have talents in it, and you have to spec your weapon, basically. Seems interesting to me. Looking forward to it a lot. Hopefully it's as cool as it seems it's going to be. And I'm sure some people don't like the idea of everyone having the same exact weapon, but like I said, you're going to be able to spec those weapons. Basically, your weapon's going to level up. You can somehow click on the wrong guy, not a big deal. Kill Lord Rylith here. And then I'm also very excited that in Legion, Arcane Mage is going to be closer to how it was in Lich King. As in, I don't have to worry about my mana bar anymore. So they're changing how the mastery works. The mastery is going to work. Your mastery is going to give you more mana, I guess is how it's going to work. And you're going to deal more damage based on total mana or something. I don't remember exactly how it works. But it's no longer the more mana in your mana pool. So it's no longer, if you have 100% mana, you're going to deal more damage. Now you're just going to deal more damage and you have extra mana, which is cool. And what that means is, if you have ever played Arcane Mage back in Lich King, basically right now you try to float between 100 and 93% mana. You don't want to get much lower than that, and obviously you can't get much higher. You can't get any higher than 100% mana. So you try to float in that number. So by floating in that number, you have to pay attention to your rotation. If you're above 93% mana, feel free to cast an Arcane Blast. If you have 4 stacks and you're close to 93% mana, you better cast an Arcane Barrage to clear your stacks. Back in Lich King, it didn't matter. If Evocation was up and you wanted to deal extra damage, you just casted Arcane Blast as many times as you could. And then you pop Evocation, restore your mana, and then you start going back to a normal rotation. Anytime Bloodlust was up, you only casted Arcane Blast. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You did as much damage as you could. Arcane Blast was going to do that. The only time you didn't cast Arcane Blast was when you had a proc of Arcane Missiles. So that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for something more similar to that. At least I am. I really liked Arcane Mage then. I still like Arcane Mage now. Not a big fan of Frost Mage. It's okay. And Fire Mage, from what I understand, is very difficult to play unless you're geared for it. And you basically need to be in the best rate gear in order to be geared for Fire Mage. So I don't bother with it.
Witness the raw power of my new lord.
I just, you know, play Arcane Mage. It's fun, it's good, have fun with it. So here, obviously, I screwed up the rotation. Again, in this kind of, you know, in old content, doesn't matter. It's the new content you have to worry about. Alright, now he's down. Okay, one boss left. And we're hoping. Did I get. Okay. He's got so much of the same gear. It's crazy. Do you? Do you? Probably not on anymore. Yeah. You guys see this? So, I didn't notice it when it popped up. Maybe you guys did. I just noticed my guild tab flashing here. Like it whispers into my guild tab as well. Some guy named Blizzard, fucking bad eye, tries to pretend he's a GM. We depth investigation abnormal account. What the fuck? Not even good English? Like, if you fall for that, I hate to say it, you kinda deserve to get your account hacked. Like, that's the worst fucking English ever. US WoW Battle. Like, that's not even the website.
Mortal insects! You dare trespass into my
Everything.
domain! Your arrogance
Report
will
this
be
player for
powered to
cheating.
living flame.
Not even cheating, but they're fishing. I don't even know. I gotta report this player for like everything. Their name. No, I guess I'm just gonna report them. As I get killed by. I mean, seriously. I'm kind of dumbfounded about that. Well, it's kind of funny. It's also just completely ludicrous. Pop all the cooldowns.
Your judgment has come.
See how much damage we can get done before splitting blow comes down.
Denizens of flame, come to me.
I mean, I just don't know what to say. That's,
Fall to your knees, mortals. This end is
of course, splitting blows can happen. Oh, nope, I got him. I got him before the second splitting blow. Alright, guys, well, here we go. We're going to open this up and hope for the best.
Arise, servants of fire. Consume their flesh. Sulfuras will be
Hey,
your
welcome back, bro.
end.
Well, guys, doesn't look like we managed it this day, which is fine. I'm going to hearth back my garrison and show you guys a couple of mounts here quick before I say goodbye. So, you know, of course, I've been playing. I took a little break while I wasn't recording, but I've been playing on and off a little more regularly now. So during that time, I still tried to get some mounts when I was on. Basically, I didn't do as much, you know, actual content. I just tried to get some mounts. So, I managed to get the Headless Horseman's mount, which is fantastic. Just gotta let that load up here. There we go. Of course, Vivian rides a bat, so there's the Headless Horseman's mount, if you guys haven't seen it before. It's just a horse that can fly, which is very nice. Next one I got is the Onyxian Drake. Now, this one, a lot of people are pretty mad that I managed to get here. A couple friends that I have also been trying to get this one, and some other people I know who used to try to get it, haven't tried to get it lately. But so that's just a Drake like the other Drakes, you know, red Drake, whatever. Just kind of looks like Onyxia. Let's see, what else? You guys know that I had the Ashes of Alar. It's in a previous video. Of course, I also got that off camera. The one day I decided not to record because I didn't have a lot of time. I bought the Coal Fist Grondling. You can get this from a garrison mission. I have not seen the garrison mission yet. So, it was cheap. It was like less than 3,000 gold on the auction house the other day. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. I'm trying to get up to 150 for the next achievement. So I bought it. Then there's the Corrupted Dreadwing. You need 150,000 Apexis crystals, and you need to be, I believe it's just revered with the Apexis Crystal Guy in Tanan Jungle. The name of the group is Order of the Awakened. Yeah. So I managed to get exalted with them, and I saved up the crystals for that. I believe you guys have seen that. Let's see. Oh, I also got the Fell Boar. This is from Vol'jin's Headhunters. You need to be exalted before you can buy that. It's a pretty neat boar. There it is. It's pretty neat looking. Let's see. Got my Cloud Serpents. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. I believe I did a video on how to get them. Daily quests in the Jade Forest from Pandaland. And you just basically have to keep going, do the daily quests, and eventually your rep goes up high enough, and you, I believe by the time you get exalted, you get one for free, and then you can buy the other two. I got the green Proto Drake. I think I showed you guys that. That comes out of the cracked egg. You need to buy an egg from the oracles. No, that's not one. The Soaring Sky Terror, which obviously I can fly here, so I don't know if you've seen this or not. This is the mount you get for finishing the quest in order to fly in Draenor. Let's see. Here we go. Here's a Warsong Direfang. This is one I was talking about. Here they are. Vengeance, Death Talon, Terror Fist, and Doom Roller. They drop, I believe it's called a Rattling Iron Cage. And like I said, there's a wolf, there's there's one of each. I have a couple of them. I don't remember which the other ones are, but anyways. And for perhaps, now that it's been a while, this is a Corehound mount that you can no longer get. You had to, it's been a year since you could get this mount. You could get this mount when Draenor first came out. It was the 10th anniversary of World of Warcraft. If you were level 100, I don't believe you needed any special item level. Maybe it was a low item level, 630 maybe? Heroic geared, I believe. And you could do a Firelands raid. It was a 40-man raid. You could only do it through the raid finder. And if you finished it, you got this Corehound. That's a pretty sweet. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next time. Also, videos might not be, one a day at this time. Probably be a little sporadic, but I'll try to get some stuff out. Once I get laid off for the winter and have a little bit more time, I'll try to get more videos out more regularly. I like doing them. I have fun doing them, and like I said, I would like to do more. I just need to get laid off from my real job first, and I'll try to get some more out. And then, of course, when I go back to work in the spring, the videos probably come a little slower again. But like I said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If you didn't like it, whatever. That's your choice. Anyways, thanks. Thanks again, guys. And I will see you next time.